Hi, my name is Megan, and I would like to talk about my disheveled life right now. I look like crap right now, but I just have a lot of stuff on my mind, and yeah, here it goes. I um, I just got out of prison 6 months ago. And I am really struggling right now with my mental health. The past 12 years or so, basically my whole life, I have been struggling with my mental health, but I didn't know that I was self-medicating. Like, I didn't realize I was self-medicating to fix my mental health. In prison, I was diagnosed with bipolar 2, anxiety, depression, and PTSD. And I've never really had to face my mental health sober. And now that I've gotten out of prison, I have to do it sober because I'm on parole, and number two, I don't want to go back to that life because it's the whole reason why I went to prison. I got in trouble in 2013 or 2012. I got caught. I was doing meth, and I was a home health care nurse, and I did a good job. I was taking care of 6 kids. I was with this awful, cheating guy, and he had 6 kids, and I took care of them. And I also worked 7 days a week as home health care. I mean, I was taking care of dying people, and then I also did community service 7 days a week because I had traffic tickets. Never been in trouble in my life. Got caught up in meth. And man, let me tell you, that stuff, it will destroy your life. I mean, I was one of those pickers, like I picked my skin. And I looked awful, and I lost a lot of weight. And anyways, love this lady that I took care of. She was dying. I watched her deteriorate. And I was taking her pills. And she had Oxycontin, and she had hydrocodones, and I was taking them just about every day until her daughter caught up with me, and set me up. And I fell for the bait, and so I got arrested for the first time in my life. I was scared to death, and I got arrested for having possession of a controlled substance, possession of a dangerous drug, and property theft. And they dropped 2 charges, but I got left with possession of a controlled substance. And I got caught with 9 Oxycontin and 7 hydrocodones. And then I was put in jail for 5 days, which is a whole another story I need to explain in another video. But anyways, I got 5 years probation, deferred adjudicated probation, and I did a year and a half of it. And man, probation in Texas it'll kill you. It took everything out of me. They don't care if you have a job. They don't care if you're broke. They don't give a crap about anything. They just want their money, and it's really hard. It's not like parole. It's so hard in Texas. And anyways, I did a year and a half, and then I ran. I stopped paying. I stopped going. And then finally I got pulled over, and I had a $20 sack of weed under my car seat, my seat. And because of that, I got 3 years prison. And I did 20 months, changed my whole life, changed everything about me, changed who I am, what I've always thought, what I've always done, changed literally everything that I know, changed my trust in people, it changed every single aspect of my life. And now I'm out, and I'm living with my parents in a garage that's been half-ass converted into my room. I live with my fiance in here. He works hard. He's a land surveyor. And I'm really struggling right now. Like, I have these moments of just bipolarness. I don't know, like, I get really angry, and then some days I get really depressed and hopeless, like I'm sick of it. And I go to monthly MHMR appointments, and I get free medication, which is great, but it's hard, you know. It's hard to do this sober. And I'm not saying that I want to go back to that life, because I don't. By the time I got caught, I had done heroin, black tar heroin. I shot it. I was doing pills out the ass. I basically did every drug I could. And whatever was offered, whatever was there. And lost a lot of friends, good friends. And I regret it all. But I don't know. I just feel like there's so much more to my story. And one day I'll come back on here and talk about it, about my childhood and how I found God. And but I just wanted to say, you know, and if anybody else has ever had to struggle with this or is in the same situation, like, I want to know how you did it. Or are you sober right now? Are you on parole right now? Can you do this? What medication has helped you? I want to know. I want to know. Because I have not met anyone yet who is going through the same thing as me. And I just would love to know what to do. I know this is a really shitty video, and maybe I'm not going to get very many views, and if I do, I'm going to be really surprised. But it's YouTube, and you never know who's going to look at it. Just let me know. Like, write me a message or something. And tell me how you did it. Because I'm struggling. And I don't want to go back to that life, because I know the consequences of that life, and I don't want to hurt my family anymore. Anyways, just somebody, I'm like, this is desperation. Like, I look like shit right now, and I'm posting about my mental health. Like, of course I look like a crazy bird. Look at me. And I just want someone else's opinion. You know, nobody knows what I'm going through. My family doesn't know because they've never experienced this. But I need help. So if you could comment me or message me, or I don't know how this works, but let me know if you know what to do. Thanks for listening, and I'll post another video. This is my very first one, so I'll post another one soon. Thanks. Bye.